Hello you guys, and welcome to Budget and Planning with Manya. Today's video is all about me budgeting for this week, January 10th, 2020. As I already stated before, if you are my subscriber, that I'm going to be posting a video the day off on the Friday of each week because it's the only time that I get paid, direct deposit weekly. So I'm deducting my bills and paying and dealing and rolling with the punches, you guys. Anyways, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for coming in and welcome. Mainly on this channel, I do the budgeting of how I'm paying my debt and how I'm getting out of debt and how I'm catching up with all my bills that I have. And also I do happy planners weekly, monthly, and then my setup. Anyways, here's my planner. We're gonna go into my budget. You'll probably hear for that reason. If you watched my last week budget, we had $417 left after some of the bills were paid and some expenses. Let's take a look. I already took the page out that I'm going to be writing on. All right, you guys, let's begin with this budget for this week. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use markers so you guys see better. Week number 2 of January 10th, 2020. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. And I'm using dotted paper, whatever I have from the Happy Notes. I'm going to write out all the bills that we have first for this coming up week. And if you watched my other video from previous week, week number 1 for January 2020, which was the 3rd of January, we had 417 left, and I would have been bad in a hole if we didn't had any help from family members. So yeah, we had a little bit of help, which helped a lot. I've asked everybody that I can, and everybody's struggling right now, so there's nothing I could do. So I'm going to write out our bills. Rent, usually we pay $12.60, but I'm going to break it down for you guys because I feel like that's the only way I could be honest. It's $11.91, okay, and that's not a lot for a 2-bedroom huge apartment in Savannah. We're in a good area, okay. And then we have water and sewage. That's usually $69 a month, and they usually add it up, so it comes out to $12.60. That's what usually comes out to. But I'm gonna separate like that in case if I can't pay this amount, and we usually have to pay by the 25th, then I'm able to pay for that alone. Okay. Anyways. Then we have ACMA, which is a loan for our furniture. We had no furniture when we moved here, no couch to sit on. We had to get it, and we couldn't save and get it. We have children, we need to sit down somewhere and make a normal environment for them. So that's a loan. And then I have a rental center. From what I see from my paycheck this week, that thing is not getting paid. I'm going to have to call them and push the payment out. And they're usually really nice, and they are able to work with me. 32.31, that's my weekly. They take out weekly. Once we get our tax return, I'm planning to get rid of these 2 debts immediately, and then 3 months ahead of rent and 3 months ahead of our car note. Definitely want to do that, and everything else I could catch up. I'm hoping we're going to get a good amount back because we're totally in a hole. All right, so if I'm going to total everything out for these bills, okay, total for everything, it's going to be $1,324.09. Okay, now I'm gonna use a different marker to divide everything up, you guys. Don't judge me the way I do my billing. This is how I break it down. That's what makes sense to me. Okay, so as of right now, what we have in our bank account, and I'll put we have, that's what I'm working with, okay? 1307.73. So to break it down, I was expecting a paycheck of 600. I'll put expecting 600 because I thought I knew it was going to be less, because it drastically changed, you guys. Usually our average paycheck last year was 850, 860 because of the overtime, the load of work, and on top of that, our insurance wasn't that high. They did raise our insurance because we expecting another baby, and there's adjustments, and also we're doing a 6% contribution to a 401k. You could probably say, like, why? We have to. We have 2 little kids, 1 more on the way. We have to. And we added life insurance and all of that. So we have to. Anyways, now let's take a look at what I need food-wise and all of that necessities. Because this is going to be a joke. Because we already see that this difference and that difference, that's a big difference. That there's a difference, okay? At least $20. Okay, so food. I know what I need. I'm budgeting for food and the kids' diapers. Okay, I'm going with maximum of $55 in total, okay? That's with the diapers, and the diapers are about $18. And then we have gas for the car, and I'm probably gonna put $10 to $15 depending what's left. Basically, he still has quarter tank left in there, and we're not going anywhere. Everything's around us, and he'll probably do a pickup from Walmart. It's a free pickup if you pick up from Walmart for stuff, or if needs to be, I'll go on later and I'll get stuff. Anyways, so we're working with $70 in total, you know, in maximum, well, depending, you know. Anyways, with that said, let's take a look what we could pay, okay? I could probably negotiate and ask them if I could pay this next week, which the girls probably most likely will be okay with it. So I will mark that with the blue. So I'm going to mark everything that we're paying this week. I'm going to just find that it makes a difference. Okay, we're going to pay rent. You can't see that on camera, you guys. Okay. We're going to pay rent because that's a must. I can't. And that is, by the time it's 8 something right now, 7 something, that already is going to come out. I'm going to call the rent center. I'm going to push that payment out, hopefully for 2 weeks out, or he's going to push it to the back. He's usually very reasonable with me. As far as this, I'll be able to pay this next week. I'll go downstairs and I'll talk to the girls at the office. They're usually very understanding. It's just, you know, like if they don't, just in case, then I'll have to pay $12.60, and then most likely, I don't even know what's going to happen, you guys. Let's see. Let's hypothetically. So I have 1307, right? 73. We're going to minus $12.60 that I usually pay, right? As you could see, we barely have anything. $31.78. So I'll have $15 left. I have to buy food. I have no food or diapers. I have 3 diapers left for today. And I have like 4 or 3 pull-ups. That's basically just gas and no food. Basically, I have to have food for the kids. So I'll talk to them, and that would be it. So I'm going to write down the bills that we are going to pay. I'm going to do it in blue. Okay, so we're gonna put rent. $11.91 is gonna get paid. Okay. Out of that amount, we're gonna have ACMA $31.78, and then I already pre-calculated how much it's gonna cost me with the diapers and everything before I got on with you. That's what I usually guys do. So the diapers are $17.56, and I love the Walmart app because they don't charge you for pickup. There's necessities that I have to have, like the butter. I'm completely out. I have no potatoes. Again, those are simple meals that I could make. I got 2 chickens, and I need it because I could make a lot of meals for this week and next week. Okay. Out of 1 chicken, like I should probably make a video how I well, obviously you could see me how I budget the money for this specific. Usually my budget is $60 just for the food, and then $80 a month for diapers and wipes. I try to wash the kids and potty train them now, so we're not doing a lot of that. And then obviously the milk, I need milk. The kids need to drink milk. All right, and I'm not buying anything sweet or anything like that, anything extra. Then we don't have the money for it. And then the noodles, my kids do. And then basically the total came out to $50.06. I'm just gonna do 1 bag of noodles because my daughter loves the noodles. Anybody else, nobody cares about it. So $50.06 food. And then we'll do gas, probably $15, because that's going to be more than enough for him. All right, let's add all of this up. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, we'll do 1307.73. Okay, minus 1191 minus 31.78 minus 50.06 for food minus $15 for gas. So that leaves me in a positive of $19.89 for the following week. I'll put it right there for the week 3. This is how I do it, you guys. Unfortunately, some of the bills are not going to get paid, and if they could help me out, Rena Center is usually very understanding. He's probably going to help me out and see if he could push out the rest of this month out, because once we get our tax return, I'm completely paying this off. I barely have anything left on there. I have like 18 payments left on Rena Center, which is a lot, but if I pay it off early, that's nothing. And then we have the furniture loan, I believe 22 payments left, 22 weeks left. So I'm planning to pay that off too, because the interest is really high on that loan. And yeah, I'm going to do a separate video of what I'm planning to do with our tax return. So if you're new to my channel and this is your first time watching this is a brand new channel. Mainly I'm doing my budget weekly, is usually on Fridays. Sundays I do plan with me's for the following week for my happy planner with my stickers and stuff like that. And on Tuesdays I usually do a bonus video of some sort of, anything pretty much that comes to mind, like a food budget, or for instance, I just went overview last year, 2019, where the money went, and that's a video that I'm working on right now. And people, I'll be telling you, you're gonna want to see it. Maybe we'll encourage somebody to go through your statements, through every single transaction you had in 2019, or what you spend the money on. Okay, I was really not bad, but we moved, we traveled, we had expenses, and we definitely had a lot of expenses. And when I added up the bills versus what we spend the money on going out and eating, I was completely floored when I saw it, you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this week's budget. This is my second video for the budget week number 2. If you want to see how I'm going to get out of this hole and continue working myself out of this debt, please continue watching. And if you're struggling too, I'm there with you guys. All right, have a good one. And no, I'm not getting a credit card. I've had a couple of people comment to me, why didn't you get a credit card? I just closed off my credit card and paid some of them off in the summer. I'm done. I'm not going into that. The only debt we have currently, it's our furniture loan, Rent-A-Center, and our car note that we had to get. It's our biggest expenses because the car that I paid off in 2019 in May broke down beyond. So we were forced to get a new car, one because it was constantly breaking. We could have probably dealt with 2019 and just keep it, but we're having a baby number 3. We need a bigger car. All right, you guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. And if there's any confusions, please comment down below. If you're new and subscribing, please subscribe, comment down below and introduce yourself. And I will see you in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.